Hello, everybody. Jason up, New Age Revolution Cave, and it is Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday, and we're gonna be talking about television again, the greatest television moments, and we used to call it the 30 greatest television moments, but I think we're about to experience the season finale. In fact, I think we're about to witness the series finale of my top 30 favorite television moments. It's well, what are we at? I don't know where we're at. 16, 17, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to keep it as a regular show. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we covered the VCR last time. We've talked about a lot of television stuff, and I don't know what else there is. I'm not sure. We could talk about TV guides, we could talk about specific shows. I'm not sure. So I will kind of, I will replace it for now with what? I don't know. We need to do a little bit more wrestling with the past because I need to watch wrestling a little bit more frequently. But I know that people also like some of the more non-wrestling programming. So we'll have to figure it out. We will still do dailies, of course. It is very therapeutic for me. Probably more important for me than it is for you to see me daily. It's more important for me to be seen daily. So, but let's temporarily conclude the 30 greatest moments with a recap of why we even did this, and then what current television means to me. You recall that we started this series because I ended the life of cable in my house, and everybody has been cutting the cord. And I'm not sure how organizations like Spectrum or Comcast, if they're even around still, I don't know how they survive because their prices have not come down and their programming hasn't improved. So I think that some older folks are probably creatures of habit. I certainly know that if my grandparents were alive today, they would have Spectrum. They'd have cable, no doubt. My dad still has cable. So I think that it'll probably always be around, just like the landline telephone will always be around for some older folks. But now, as older folks are getting into cell phones, I could see landline telephones disappear, in homes anyway, disappearing sooner than cable goes away. But we stopped cable. We've had Spectrum, we've had Dish, we've had DirecTV, and I just got to a point where there was absolutely nothing on, and I just found myself watching the Food Channel and the DIY channel and just nonsense. And it was junk. I haven't paid for an HBO or a Cinemax or a Showtime in a decade or longer. So at one point we were done with it, and we just, went with the Netflix and the Hulu and all that. And then I found myself missing, some sports and wrestling. My kids got into wrestling at one point. So I brought YouTube TV into our lives, which is, basically your new cable. And I brought it when the prices were extremely low. They were like $29.95. And the last time I had YouTube TV, they did a price hike and it was up to like $64, maybe even a little bit more. And I pulled that too. I was done with that. So as of today, we have Netflix and Amazon Prime, because that comes with the Amazon Prime account anyway that I have. So I don't consider that paying anything. I'm paying for the Prime account. We have Disney Plus that we get and then lose and then get and then lose whenever the kids want to watch something. What else do we have? I don't know. We have Tubi, but like that's free. But it doesn't matter because I don't watch it anyway. And so when I started this series, it really was the death of television for me. It was the death of television. So much so that I haven't watched, because I don't have the channels. I haven't watched a sporting event in like 2 years. I think I watched the Super Bowl last year. I think that was the last big sport. I don't even know who. I'd have to think and try to like think in my head about who was in the World Series. Some Fortnite. I don't know who was in the World Series this year. Um, I'm gonna move us a little bit because this kid is an animal and he's just like jumping right above me. Hopefully you can hear it less over here. Yeah, I don't. I'm. I know who is in the who's in the Super Bowl because it's just all over the news. It's all over like Yahoo and plus the Bills. I'm in Rochester, so the Bills were beaten. So whatever. So I considered it a death of television, and then I wanted to look back on the years and give you my most memorable television moments because it really has been a massive part of my life, mainly childhood and early adolescence and maybe mid late 20s. TV was huge. When the DVR came, that was huge. When the Yankees, when the Yes Network started, and I started following Yankees baseball very very hardcore, that was big. But it ended and so went all of my sports fandoms. I don't watch. I think they just won, so that'd be Finley screaming. I don't watch. I haven't watched a baseball game in like 2 years. But anyway, so we did the recap of my moments, and now it's over because as so. But the final, until we maybe some other idea will hit me, and I'll do another episode. But as of now, the final most memorable television moment is the one that I'm having now and that I have had for years, a few years. And that is my television routine now. And it's something that we've talked about in the past, but it's honestly probably the second happiest that I've ever been with television, the second happiest era. Obviously childhood and television, that experience is untouchable. But I think right now I'm also in my most favorite era of television. And what do you know? It has to do with watching the stuff that I watched as a kid, So what I do, my routine, is so appealing to me and maybe even me only because I don't go out. I'm almost 50, like I'm 2 years, this May I'll be 48. So I'm like 2 years. So the going out deal is over. I don't have, friends that I hang out with anymore. I'm home with my kids. I go to work and I come home with my kids and I do stuff with them. I don't have the bowling league with 4 or 5 other drunk guys. I have a bowling league with an 11-year-old, and that's, something I look forward to every week. So my routine with television is something I look forward to every single day. Every single day. I have an emotionally draining job. So I get up, and I do the homeschooling with Liam. And then, around noon or 1, I go to my office for, 6 or 7 hours or so. And then I come home and the kids, we eat or whatever, and they start to go to bed. And depending on how tired they are, they go to bed at about 9:30, 10 o'clock. They're out. Liam's usually up in his bed reading, and Finley, he might be asleep, he might not. I don't know. But then I come downstairs, right? Their mother goes to her room, and I go downstairs, and I'm a single guy at that point. I'm a single guy who has his kitchen and his snacks and his dog and his couch. And people might be going, "Oh, that's sad." Oh, no, no, no. Oh, stop it right there, friends. That is not sad. That is something I look forward to from the moment I wake up, is to have the house dark, the children asleep, and me on the couch. I will take a shower. That's my routine. I will take a shower. I will put on overly smelly stuff to make myself smell fruity. I wash my sheets and blankets, weekly with a ton of fabric softener in there so that they smell good. And I just get on the couch and I begin, stepping back in time through television. And it's always through, my collection of TV shows on DVD. I spent years getting a huge collection of shows and cartoons that either I loved or that I'd never seen. And that's what I watch every night. So I will literally, and I'll bring you upstairs. I'll bring you upstairs and I'll show you my TV setup. I will show you the TV and where all my stuff is set up. So I've got my pile of wrestling DVDs, right? And I'll just go through them to prep for Wrestling with the Past. So I'll probably, I have my TV show that I'm currently watching. I'm currently watching The Twilight Zone. So that's literally going to be sitting on the TV stand upstairs. And then I have my stack of movies that I won't put away until I watch them. So I've got like 5 movies that I still have to watch before I put them on my shelf and like catalog them. And that's what I do every night. And like I said, if I'm hungry, I'm by myself. I can make food, and I can just lay there. And I will push myself beyond. I will push myself to stay awake so that I have, at least 2.5 hours of time to watch television. And sometimes sometimes I'll put in a movie, but I won't want to sit for 2 hours and watch the movie because I'll want to watch, 2 or 3 episodes of the TV show. So I'll watch like 45 minutes of the movie tonight and then get 2 episodes of the TV show and then, watch some Wrestling with the Past, then jump on YouTube and catch up on my man Stephen Brown's vlogs. And then I'll go to sleep, and I'm pushing like 1:15. Cool. The kids are homeschooled. We don't get up till 9:30. So it's okay. And that is something that I need just as much as I need to be down here. It's so, it's relaxing and therapeutic, and it's one of the most important parts of my routine is that television. So that is memorable moment number whatever, and possibly the series finale. My current television enjoyment. I have watched so many shows since, going through my collection. I've watched The Golden Girls, Wonder Years, Family Ties, The Cosbys, Dallas, Greatest American Hero we did, The A-Team, Magnum P.I., MacGyver, and what did we do? We did, what did we just do? The 80s, the 80s Twilight Zone I did. Elf I've done. I'm on the original Twilight Zone now, and it's so great. It's so great. It just says, it's such a summary of how I feel about today, that I'm detaching more and more from the pop culture of today and just fading back more and more into the past. In life, no, of course not. I'm here, I'm present, I'm productive, I'm doing fine. But when it comes to what I want to be involved with pop culture wise, it's back there. In fact, if I could get old football seasons on DVD, right? If they ever put out the 1985 NFL season on a 52 disc set, I'd probably watch it on Sundays. I'd probably pick a game and watch it on Sundays and then just, flip. I don't know, right? Because I just don't care. I don't care about what's out there today. The people aren't appealing. The shows aren't appealing. The messages aren't appealing at all. I just don't do it. So Anyway, that's that. That is my that is my nighttime routine. In fact, it's what it's 7:21 now. Kids are up playing their games with their friends. I'm gonna eat because I just got home 21 minutes ago. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna take a shower, and we're gonna get the kids to bed, and I'm gonna get on the couch and I'm gonna watch TNT. I'm gonna watch Tuesday Night Titans to prep for Wrestling with the Past. Tomorrow we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna watch like 2 episodes of The Twilight Zone, and then I think I'll start American Graffiti. I got the American Graffiti DVD for $5 because I wanted to. We're still gonna do the movies I've never seen before until now. Liam and I watched Monster Squad for the first time. I know my man 80s Movie Den is loving that. I watched Monster Squad for the first time. I'll talk about that and American Graffiti when we do movies I've never seen before until now. I'm looking forward to American Graffiti. So that'll be tonight, and I can't wait. I'm a little under the weather. I've got a cold. I'm kind of miserable, and I want to get on the couch and pull the blanket up and just lay there. That's kind of my thing. And I think as I get older and the children grow up and whatever they do, if they do their own thing, if they move out and leave me alone, I will be sad. But I will probably be a little bit more of an introvert. I think I will, be very connected to, again, the television and the olden days of programming. So that's that. All right. Tomorrow we'll do Wrestling with the Past. We'll do a TNT episode, and I don't know. I'll brainstorm some more shows to do. We're gonna keep it daily, 100% daily. People seem to like the GoPro stuff, so maybe I'll go somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'll go somewhere and GoPro it and just be out and about with you. I don't know. We'll see. That is all. Good night now.